Global Forgiveness Day. And on another line, it says it's Tell the Truth Day. So I'm not sure whether the Tell the Truth bit is global or whether it's just in certain places or in certain people. And speaking of certain people, in my books, Women of Spirit, we all speak our truth. And this is something I was talking about last night with somebody, about speaking our truth and about how that we have a right to do that, and how sometimes it may not be what someone else wants to hear. However, it's our story, it's our truth, and we have a right to tell it. The point is, perhaps, think about tact, is to tell the truth in a way that's not designed to hurt somebody else, and it's not designed to create horribleness. It's just our truth, our story. And as you will know from maybe reading about my books or whatever, I am a very heart on the sleeve kind of person. And this doesn't always make my life easy. However, I have no regrets. And neither do the 50 women who shared their books in their stories in the Women of Spirit books. And I wanted to highlight today, actually, a dear, dear friend called Dawn, who told her story in book 1. She spoke her truth, and her truth was hard to tell because when she was 18, she was so violently raped that she couldn't bear to report it. And the impact of that, as she called it, her dirty little secret, really impacted a lot of her life. Really until she found her husband, who just loved her unconditionally. Well, why wouldn't he? Because that was not her fault and that was not who she was. That did not define her. But what was really powerful, that having spoken openly about her dirty little secret, it empowered her. But also peeling back the layers meant that she had to, before this went public, tell her 18-year-old twins that she had been raped when she was 18. One young man and one young woman, and they both had very different responses. They both responded very supportively and positively to her, but she also was able to talk to her son and say, you know, about the awareness if girls had something to drink. So it was also very educational for them, and it brought the family closer together. So telling the truth can sometimes be incredibly powerful, as can forgiving. And there are some things that I say are just unforgivable. But the point about forgiving is, as I was speaking about the other day, is letting go. Because if you carry unforgiveness on your shoulders, that becomes a burden that you carry. And what's that saying? How does it go? Not forgiving is like carrying a pot of poison and drinking it yourself. Or I'm going to quote it in writing with this post because I need to get these things right. But yeah, it makes you poisonous. And is drinking the poison and expecting the other person to die. I think that's the thing, but whoa, not good. So the act of forgiving comes very, very, very powerfully with moving forward in your life. And before I start to waffle, because I like to keep these as little short morsels, that's me for today. And I really hope this leaves you with something to think about. Are you carrying a burden of unforgiveness? And when you tell the truth, do it kindly and with a positive intent as well? So that's all from me. Lots of love. Take care. Bye for now.